Have you ever tried to teach a 3-year-old the music alphabet? How do you nurture a child's curiosity for the piano? How do you give them the tools they need to play the piano? I asked myself those same questions 7 years ago when I was tasked with teaching piano at a preschool. I was reaching for resources to help me teach this age group. I looked around the preschool classroom. I saw a variety of colorful puzzles, and I wondered if there was a piano puzzle. When I didn't find the puzzle I needed, I began sketching and invented what I was looking for. That's the beginning of the piano key puzzle. I was blessed and busy as a mom of 2 and teaching. My friends asked me, how would I teach music to my children?
So the first time I heard about the piano key puzzle, we were in our school music room. I was with Miss Erica, and she was talking about a new product that she had created. I've been in music my entire life, taught music for over 20 years. My mom's a music teacher, my brother's a music teacher, and so I've never heard of a product like this. The simplicity of it, but the complex uses of it, of all the different ways that you could use it, it was really exciting to hear about. So I think there are a lot of applications of how you could use the puzzle, starting it at as young as 2 years old. It's just really neat way, hands-on, kinesthetic way to just learn the setup of the piano, the organization of the keys, and taking the puzzle and kinesthetically being able to hold those keys and put them into place. And it's going to help them learn the basics of piano as well.
Then came the challenge of bringing my drawings off the page. I wanted the puzzle to be as true to standard size as possible. I worked with several makers over 6 years. We made good progress on the prototypes, but we didn't complete the puzzle until this year. My friend Gil connected me with Jerry Roca and his team at RC Lasercraft in January of 2024. After just a few months, we have created a beautiful puzzle in its final form, which is a fusion of classic wood and 3D printed materials.
My core role in the beginning was engineering the keys to replicate the size and the dimension and the texture of a natural piano key. Then we created the structure for which it would sit in. We explored different types of materials to create the first versions of the prototypes, if they were durable, how heavy they were, if it made sense to produce them in those materials. From that point on, it progressed into several iterations to where we changed materials, changed manufacturing processes, all the while keeping in mind the safety, being that the puzzle was going to be for younger children. When we attempted to use the box in cardboard, it was functional for a period of time, but after traveling it, we saw the wear. So the structure kind of gave in. At that point, we pivoted and we decided to go with a wood structure. We landed on using a 3D printing method so that the color was built in and not painted into the product. That way we could get the vibrance of the letters, we could get the exact shape of the keys. The texture was still in the direction that we wanted to go to replicate a piano key.
I am thrilled that the puzzle gives children who are curious about the piano a new way to learn and explore before starting formal piano lessons. And it gives piano students more ways to learn challenging skills and concepts. Children learn the key names in a new context, and that builds their musical literacy. Moving the keys around builds their fine motor skills, which is essential to playing the piano or any instrument. As they complete the activities, they're focused and attentive, which we need more of in our digital age. Benny is 4 years old, and he's shown an increased interest in and curiosity for music. He's also started to feel more comfortable with music and movement. He loves puzzles, and the piano key puzzle is nice because it teaches which notes are and aren't on the piano, like C and C sharp, but not H. And it teaches the structural form of the keys. But it's more like a game where he gets to interact without an adult voice needing to instruct him. Since Miss Erica is both great with young kids and a great music teacher, those skills go hand in hand with the piano key puzzle. I've seen people from age 3 to 73 play with the puzzle, growing music appreciation and learning across generations. There are so many more connection points that I've discovered as I teach, using the puzzle in preschool music classes, in piano classes, and in general music classes. I'm excited to hear how the piano key puzzle continues to spark new ideas in educators, caregivers, and kids who use the puzzle. It has brought me so much joy to see children grow in understanding of the piano, which boosts their eagerness to play the piano. If you are as excited about the piano key puzzle as we are, be sure to get yours today. Join us in spreading the love of learning.